Good evening, friends, and welcome to day 100 of A Poem a Day for 2026. It's Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Um, Considering I uh, am rocking a headache from some serious screen time in the office today, and I felt like I was gonna crash at my desk for the last hour or two. I'm actually feeling super hyped because 100 days. I feel like that's a big deal. Um, I've also got cats rubbing around my ankles because they want their dinner. I was like, just let me share some poetry with the people, and then we can focus on feeding them and me, and the house can be fed and comfy and snug. But Cass is convinced he's gonna lick all of my important documents that I've got next to my desk. So I'll leave him to it for the time being. I hope you've had a good day. I hope you've had a good week. Um, I've decided to pull across the curtain in front of my desk to block out some of the glaring, just kind of blank white light from outside, because I'm aware I'm a very pale person, and that kind of glaring light, when it's not blue outside, um, does just make me disappear. um, yeah, I'm kind of ghostly, so. Um, but without further ado, let's get into some poetry, and see what we have today. Da, 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 da. Oh boy. Okay. Uh, Going in with the heartfelt big guns today. 10th of April, we have Do Not Stand at My Grave and Weep by Mary Elizabeth Frye. And our blurb reads as follows. Today is the anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement of 1998, a key moment in the Northern Ireland peace process. This poem by Mary Elizabeth Frye became popular in Great Britain after it was read on BBC Radio by the father of a soldier killed during the Troubles in Northern Ireland. Frye first wrote it on a paper shopping bag, and people quickly began to pass the poem around, and as it grew in fame, many people tried to claim that they had composed it. Nearly 70 years passed before Frye was recognised as its true author. I feel honoured to be able to share this with you, especially on this anniversary. So this is Do Not Stand at My Grave and Weep by Mary Elizabeth Frye. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sun-ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn's rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift, uplifting hush of quiet birds in circling flight. I am the stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Wow. Wow. Damn. This would usually be the point where I apologise for crying, but I'm not going to. It's not shameful to show emotion. Also, I'm pretty sure I've cried with you all before. Um, I'm fairly certain I've shared with you that I have experienced a reasonable amount of loss in my life. Um, some in the past couple of years, of people very close to me. Um, excuse me. Um, and I very often, the line that really got me was about I am the stars at night. I often look up at the stars and speak with those I've lost. Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember who it's attributed to, but someone once said we are all made of stardust. Um, and I hold on to that. Um, in a kind of a from whence we came we once return sort of thing. Wasn't prepared for that at all. Um, what I have prepared for though, is a little bit of a bonus for us, and I'm really glad. um, I checked. I even checked the book. The big red book at the back has an index of first lines of every poem and piece in the book. So I went and checked because I didn't want to duplicate something again. And the piece I was thinking of is not there. Because with it being 100 days today that we have been sharing poetry together, I wanted to share a piece with you that I have mentioned quite recently, and it's a poem that I absolutely adore and have done since I was a child. You'll forgive me that I'm reading this from my phone. It was the quickest and easiest way that I could find it. But I would like to share with you The Owl and the Pussycat by Edward Lear. And I get the feeling that this is probably going to make me cry as well. I've not read it in a long time. But I'm already in that state of mind, so... The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a £5 note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar. "Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, you are. You are, what a beautiful pussy you are." Pussy said to the owl, "You elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring?" They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows. And there in the wood a piggy-wig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose. His nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. "Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring?" Said the piggy, "I will." By the turkey who lives... So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand, on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, the moon. They danced by the light of the moon. Yeah. Just a bonus piece for you there to celebrate 100 days of beautiful, uplifting, heartbreaking, funny, moving, meaningful, bizarre, intense, peculiar, and so many other kinds of poetry and prose. I really am enjoying this. I hope you are too. Sometimes, yes, I'm very tired and I don't have much to give, but I love doing this. I love reading for people, and I love reading. It's sitting down to physically read a book is something that I really struggle with my ADHD. I think the last physical book that I read, it was a Skullduggery Pleasant book. If you're familiar with the works of Derek Landy, brilliant author. They're aimed at kind of children, young adults, a kind of teen fiction, fantasy. Honestly, it's brilliant stuff. I think I started reading them in my 20s, and they get progressively darker. Set in Ireland, but yeah, it took me, I think, on and off 3 years, which is why I predominantly listen to audiobooks. My shelves are full of books. But yeah, so being able to sit down and read in bite sizes and share with you all every day from a physical book feels huge. Feels accessible. So yeah, that's one of the many things that this means to me. So when I thank you for being here, that's a big part of it. I'm now going to go and take care of the cats, and probably have a little cuddle with them, because they're very good at being affectionate when I'm having a moment, which I am now. Yes, buddy, I know you're hungry. And also that he's hungry. You can see him just about here. Yeah, that's Cass. Cass! Yeah, he's vaguely acknowledging me. Yeah, he wants his food. I'll go and take care of them, and you take care of you, and then I'll take care of me. And hopefully, by the time we go to bed, everyone is covered. Okay? Until tomorrow, friends, I wish you a very, very good